Proof that Ryan hasn't learned a damn thing from the marketing disaster of It Ends With Us. And now he's at a whole new low. For those that are unaware, Ryan has been on this tour for the John Candy documentary where it's an evening with Ryan Reynolds. So just recently at one of their first stops, this is what he had. John Candy referenced cocktails with aviation gin. Now, for those that are unaware about John Candy has a history of alcohol abuse. Okay, so this is not a good look. Like, why not do mocktails? Why not? What is Blake's mocktail company? Why not use that? On top of that, it's one of the reasons of why he ended up having his heart attack and passing away. Can we say insensitive? Not thinking it through? Like, what kind of marketing is this? His autopsy showed that his lifestyle was a contributing factor for him having his heart attack. And multiple friends admit that yes, he liked to indulge and sometimes he drank quite a bit. Sure, it is an event. There are going to be people that want to drink, but maybe just have a regular bar, off to the side like it normally is, and not create a whole setup where you're going to have all these references and memorabilia and then a drink menu with all these name references to John Candy, knowing that he had a problem and that problem led to his passing. Maybe not do that. And on top of it, this isn't the first time he's done this. And it's not like he didn't do it before and he could have learned from his mistake. That's what's getting me, because on It Ends With Us, they did things like this. It ends with buzz. What do you mean? Like the buzz in my head from getting bashed in? Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by this. How did you think this was going to be funny, entertaining for a DV movie? I'm just wondering. We've got Betty Buzz with It Ends With Us book off to the side. Not a good look, especially when alcohol is a contributing factor to DV. Come on now. So let me get this straight. Ryan didn't listen to anybody when people were calling him insensitive for marketing alcohol with a DV movie. So he decided, let's double down. I'm going to market alcohol with a documentary about a comedian that had a known alcohol problem. Okay. Anybody else see a problem with this? Anybody? Blake and Ryan are their own worst enemies, because what do you mean you thought this was a good idea? After It Ends With Us, after all that and where we are now, you thought, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. And this isn't the first time they've done this. They don't just do it when it comes to their movies. They also do it during interviews. Take a look. Oh, that's not all. During a Simple Favor press tour, Blake was pushing every journalist to drink Ryan's aviation. Keep in mind, some of these interviews started at the crack of dawn first thing in the morning. One of the journalists that experienced this stated that he believes this was extremely unethical because you don't know anyone's history with alcohol or like if they're abstinent, like you don't know anything about it, so you don't need to be pushing that on anyone, especially in that circumstance where they basically have to go along with it.
You said, oh, let me get a shot. And I thought you meant of alcohol, but you meant a photograph. So guess what? Time to put up.
And what are we drinking?
Aviation American Gin, who's owned by a very, very sexy man, who also happens to be my husband.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So let's see. Let's see what you think.
We're starting early.
Yeah, we are starting early. What better time to start?
Cheers.
Cheers. How does the taste test happen?
It is good.
Oh, your voice went higher an octave. Come on, just shoot it. Just shoot it.
I'll be
the
singing
interview
if
will
I
be so
finish
much
this.
more interesting. We just do like straight shots.
It was kind of surreal in a bit because I was there to interview her and they had built a set a little bit and walked into that and was completely ambushed by her promoting her husband's gin, basically. So she hijacked the interview in a sense and took it was at least almost half of that interview to talk about this.
I'm sorry, nobody should have to tell you that marketing alcohol during a documentary about a known alcoholic isn't a good idea. No one should have to tell you that marketing alcohol with a DV movie isn't a good idea. No one should have to tell you that. So I'm just telling you right now, don't you dare try to say smear campaign. You did this yourself, completely yourself. Blame your marketing team, Blame whoever your yes men are that never told you, hey, not a good idea. I love you, Ryan, but I don't think this is a good idea because blank, 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 blank. Like, it's not that difficult. So I'm going to give you some free advice too. Fire your team, because you don't need to be around yes men, because yes men are going to put you in situations like this. You thought this was a good idea and nobody around you said no. Nobody. Fired. All of them gone.
Fired. But I.
As always, this is all alleged, so take it with a grain of salt. And as Ryan once said, you can't sue over hurt feelings. So Ryan, this is all merely critiques and criticism based on me and my opinions as a consumer. So, welcome to America. Woo!
I don't know much.
Ryan, stop. The show's over. Stop.